Kana de shima mai mamu nyina ha UTV esuni omamu nsem ne amahodo so de awosamufo asoso no ene na awia mede eso mo kasebo ekwan so na eniani mu nsem bi a etodwa ene se Dr. Muhammadu Baumia ni suni ne ban ene se de odi ne dwuma no enoma ne danso ye no nti esefata se mini ho a otena adwa no so na na dedan kwakufado ena eka ne seye sa so na Yera John Dramani Mahama wo krafa nkade ama NDC so dia to ejase se wo hwe Ghana de hye mu omani na ho pa sanse nipa okasa eka ane ade a chenu aka da bi wo ka asem a onyo no se nipa na wo se wo hwe ho yie ade firi ne ho pa ebi o ye bobo hwi na yakwa akopie mu ewo fie prebono mantam ade hye wo so akasa se wonum hiansam so ye beboa ama wondwumadi a wodie akoso yebeko Supreme Court na yakwa akohwe edwa enan ya NPP for de miensa na enam so NDC de baako na ye hye se wo NDC abeye edom kese o mrahebedwom ya speaker na hyeye na Supreme Court tworo ho nkrata aba ye kwa ba no nti wo masetena ko mu twesensen ye ne owura afenyo marking na afe speaker wonum lawyer for ejina ye Supreme Court judge for animu a ensem no wonum etiem na afe wapenunu agubre ensem afoforo bi kan wenum ho na wie mo somfo amma saponkomankoma jesi mede esom mo mekai mo se this way chocolate drink you here e nsuo share face specialized nsuo wonum na ebochidoma me yetumi de kase abramo mahofei me pacho eye Britain GH womo na efhye me atade with me a friend was 0542 522947 so 0542 522947 so na baby a wo bia obepam bi e de ama na so wa ho sese ayefe cute cat palo e wa beka junction wono na ye meti fefe e de ema me with me a follow mu nyina on Instagram na de ohia bia wo de ato anim e wo hono mo afei ye mohwi na yenko Supreme Court ne yenko hwe sede mrahebedwafo no edom kese ene edom kuma ya sese ye hunu de obi agina no Supreme Court atena se e wonsam ne ho esi eko
of the president arises from some of
so that my lord on the stream what?
Right to my lady the Chief Justice, to him being impaneled in this matter arises from the fact that at a point in time he was known to be associated with the New Patriotic Party. And in fact, he was a parliamentary candidate in one of their constituencies in the Volta region.
I think you said enough.
Very well. And
yes.
I just want to demonstrate from, especially again.
No, I think you said enough.
From the
I think you
proceedings.
Said, no, I think you said enough. Kindly resume your seat.
Very well, my lady.
Let's go. Okay, don't.
This is like just case qualification.
Registry.
With respect.
You gave your
we abusuafo ebrepam no ye be hyeda na ensem no ye tutu ne sere ne abasa e de amamo se de asenie no esi eko na Ghana mampanyin na nadan kwakufo ado akoda ade hye wo bono East Mantam ase se wono mo aka ne hone na bo adwuma ne mfie enwotwe nyina mu na ne nyina nkamfo no wo sere wonom se bra wo sisi niam a waye so a kire wonom Dr. Bawumia omonto aba no emfama no
Asana, one is from Denver in 2016. Over 100,000 students, HB free DHS, ECHO, SHS. And yes, sir, we're picking great, and yeah, every great in Kwanzaa, we are the only to be ECHO. Then I'm said, now no papa no mama no. They tell say the good school was second maybe more. Let's say what you there. God come job change the fire. 100,000 at least every year. What is that 10 years that 1 million. I want to see now, I tell you, here what you have. And then they are not for the human capital. They said that Bob by Ghana. If you that's it. Then you reward. What to say here? Then that's our problem too. I find after that, that about I won't. We are money now to be eco school. They know, and the cast in this school, who gave one on the back, this one. In the free senior high school education. And that make us say 800,000 students a year in the secondary school. Time they buy in 2016. And then the trigger I had 1.6 million and I was
Omampanyin na nadan kwakufo ado sande to just say wonimdie nti a oyi Dr. Mahama Bawumia se wono eni ho a se wono na emedi MPP dom no animu sanse krache no ni nwuma ene ni nipasu ni bobia ne se de wote no uhunu se oyi odikanfo a eyeye nti on de wo hwe animu se ye dane afena no e de ahwe obi nsa so ni Ghana animu a Dr. Bawumia no de be hye nense
Wese buluki kwa wakuso nyama. Ele kwa miku kani eno wabu she emane. 2020, 2021, your office. And my birthday say, Mahama Bawumia. Obaye, that's our time. Not problem. Obaya, or say, did I know you said 88 districts for Ghana? What do you mean, district hospital? When you see a kind of prayer, or can you exchange the same? Oh, hey, next is Ghana for the Indian one, India.
Franka Krani de ma NDC Yera John Dramani Mahama ono so e de ato eja se Ghana de hye wo se ya daroma obi anhwe ne ho ye sanse onipa wo ka asem wei ene ade a chena sa nipa no asesa na no sa nipa ne hu pa na wo ka e de ama NPP amanyukuo na na dan kwakufo ado ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omonto oba emfama no.
The most dangerous person to avoid is a person who says one thing and does another thing. The most dangerous person to avoid is one who says something today and says something else tomorrow. The most dangerous person to avoid is a person whose word you cannot trust. And in leadership, it is critical that you should be able to trust the word of your leader. Unfortunately, the current crop of
Running mate Edema Dr. Baumia eye ora Dr. Matthew Poku Prempen or they atuja say Sautia will win a year Western North in Patem now to Abadima NDC dia now we are mambofo.
The camp can be one can be a man yourself from 1992. I want to have one guy Pusia. I ring and guy Pusia. Say feel that you could do Pusia hospital and almost started to go to NDC. And I'm going to about 20, 92 NDC, 96 NDC, 2000 NDC, 2004, 2008, Presidential Academic 2012, 2016, 2020. What's your son? NDC for the Biama now, I'm probably Aminata, Ninanado, Ninakabomia. I got Chimbus like a self reward 250 million. That we were quiet. And we drink Kanyaku Grassi. And we were just teacher for the nurses, the police representative for one. And this is for sure we are removed. So, deep not your reha. Now, control Bama NDC. Now, I'm a mofo. Nanadu. And then I was a funny Nadra, a Busia. The crowd was to go the Lopation compound. So, what you said, and I'm not say, you find clinic, and I'm from the clinic in the name, and
John Dramani Mahama so edia to eja SS wo hwe NPP amanyokuo no a ense Ghana for eto aba edema wo sanse wo no di mfie nan wo hwe nnwuma a wo yeye ede to MPP mfie nwotwe ho a ensoso ye wo
yenyina yete ha abra na NDC wo ha na NDC ye de ni enim ne se ye empuntu a ehonfaso ebeba ama ya yete asesesi Yankwada eba eni ye nana no enso ye nuanom MPP de empuntu omfa omo ho omo de ane se omo abechiche sika omo de ane se yabema ye nchene omo de ane se yabema ye Maggi cube ene mo se yento aba ema omo eza Osha kania wo hajina kwanda constituency NDC na ye abra ye wa baimu na yeguso twe kania no ko enkro ne bebrea omunyanya kania NDC free ho pe eno ano no hwe mbeka ho enso yeda sumu ye beba be maye Maggi yese to aba maye ye be maye onwo yese to aba maye ye be maye nchene yese to aba maye enye Maggi ne nchene ne yepe kania yepe nsuo yepe school yepe akwan yepe apomuden eza enada no enye juma biom
Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe running mate ma Dr. Baumia odia to ejase sehwe yo so ye mrahyebeja edwa no ade a wo mu eje atena so sanse empuntunwuma e wo mpatam ho no enya de omanfo no mpo ebesa wonom ho akotro ama obi
MPP ye Dr. Baumia ye MPP ye Summa yet the MPP I want to no offer. When the MPP when D no call, no aba, no D, adwuma a wɔyɛ no aban mu no sɛ ne wote sɛ nkurɔfoɔ bɔdi MPP de national health insurance buyer ɛyɛ MPP Dr. Efriye ɛna de national health insurance President Kufuor nie health insurance nie President Kufuor nie Nana do nie free SH nie na nam sɛ Dr. Efriye yɛ doctor ne Dr. Machopogo prepare doctor na yɛ Western North region na we also the capital upo you also bring a regional health hospital. Yeah, no. Now 7 December. About non-so, non-watching, non-chrono. That's if you had it. We were going to have it. MP. Bawku. 7 December, you got to have. Abaya kɔtɔ deɛ botaeɛ ne sɛ yɛsoma obi afisɛ wie ɔso ha ama na akɔka yɛwura alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɛne napɔ ho na wakɔpere ne butu aba ɛnyɛ saa nipa no nso no yɛsɛ ɔnkɔ na yɛ regional hospital a aka mu no ɔnkɔpere ma yɛ ɛnyɛ saa university saa aka sɛ ɛsɛ ba no ɔnkɔpɛ ma yɛ ɛnyɛ saa mmerante a ɛpɛ adwuma yɛ nyinaa ɔnkɔ na ɔnkɔpɛ adwuma ma ɔmɔ ɛnyɛ saa eti sɛbi yansuma obi a ne nsɛm ɔden obi a wɔbɛtumi agye nneɛma firi mpanyinfoɔ abayisɛwiyɛ so ade aba ne yɛayɛ de yato asɛ no na menim sɛ wonim sɛ mputuo da buma so ti wobɛyɛ dɛ wobɛto abanama buma
Yebohwini akopie mu ewo chepone na nananom achankunwa wo ho na akasa se akwanbone ye wo mpatam ho nti mpuntuo pade enya ade odi oni ehunu bi na odi asemitu dwa eye na nyame kofi maba ya wotoso enso.
Father, I passed on the road myself. I've seen the road. It is terrible. I didn't expect that I'll come to Chereponi after 8 years and find the road in this condition. We left Tamale at 9 o'clock this morning, and it's taking us 4 hours to get here. Today is a journey that should have taken us just a little over 2.5 hours. So I can assure you that since this is my own house, when we come, we'll prioritize the Yendi Chereponi road.
Still pending is the Chereponi Yendi road, which you awarded before leaving office. It is sad to inform you that the road is still pending after 8 years of your handing over. I am sure you might have experienced it yourself and will be asking what happened. On this occasion of your visit to my palace, I want to reiterate our dire need for the road to be completed to boost economic activities and livelihood among my people and neighboring Yendi and Ghana at large. In a new region of the Northeast now, I want to further appeal come January 7th, 2025, when you resume office by His grace. 1. Chereponi is in dire need of a traditional council. And Your Excellency, it's our prayer that coming 2025, when you ascend the throne, you will help us achieve that mission. We want you to prioritize the road linking us to our new region, our regional capital, Nalirugu, through Kuntiri, to join the Northeastern Corridor Road.
Onimonyamfo Steven Asamoah Boateng yesoafo a wo hwe ahensem na afi som hodo ehun nsem so wo man Ghana mu no da tudwa se yen tonko sisi ye beto aba na asomdua fa ne ntoma pa efra ewo Bawku ne potem.
Because of the recent clashes, government yesterday released a press statement that declared a curfew in the Bawku area due to the substantial threat to public safety and security. Government is guided by its responsibility to protect lives and property, and above all, to enforce law and order to restore normalcy as quickly as possible. We have taken notice of the interpretations, or should I say misinterpretations, that are being given by the various factions in this matter, that sometimes seeks to inflame passions and designed to escalate the situation. In a way, I sense some level of mistrust that has crept in since last week, and I want to assure all sides that the trust you have had in myself, especially as your minister responsible for chieftaincy matters and with the government, must be maintained. Government, through my ministry and that of my colleagues and institutions, will keep listening to you and act with impartiality and in a fair manner to build and maintain the peace in Bawku and its environs, as well as any other part of the country. I will employ all sides to stop the conspiracy theories going around, the blame games, and keep calm to allow government to deal with the security and the chieftaincy issues thereof. No one should play politics with this sensitive matter. I will continue to engage my colleagues in the political arena from all sides to work with government to resolve the current problems and to work towards lasting peace in the area. I strongly call on the traditional leaders too, from both sides, to refrain from any acts that would escalate the situation. I wish to call on all sides to lay down their arms and cease firing at each other. In this regard, I wish to reiterate our press release yesterday, and I quote, "Government is committed to taking all necessary measures to ensure the safety and security of the people of Bawku and its environs. Security agencies have been directed to enforce strictly the curfew and maintain law and order. Residents are therefore urged to comply with the directive and to cooperate fully with the security agencies to restore peace and normalcy in the area."
Ghana Tourism Authority ayabaso Midday abo Ghana de share enipa aduasensia abaso wo modemo ewo ensahwe adwum.
Shamunkwan modern bokakra yayen amanfo ehu na amanfo pi na wohun adwuma yaye be mamukan Africa ya kechu bisabewa oka abakosam ne yenim pemfu dwuma wodi wode hye ensema onye adbon na yeso medan na abazin yazo ka ho amahen ba ne ye nananom etwene bi ona atsetsena magogo kakra onye bisabewa
abasobodi abaidi enyemedia ekoma wangrafo Ghana manyina ana ekoba Kurubi festival no aye actual national festival no aye Kurubi festival ana ninyina nso yekikani na abomu a esande koma kintampoman ne nkronsa manhe a omo support ye masa festival yi ehyiase a ebeduru nebre nti mimma mekasa nwa. In fact, Ghana Tourism Authority omayade ana babia nyema ekoyi soso yenim se afia beba no yebenya abosbodi asene yanye
adwumadi aye di nyina tourism afibia yeshia na yabo operators abaso na ena samre na duru ho before today no nipa all regions nyina 17 regions yeah greater Accra ya chemie no ewo tema ene Accra omunyina ye oma was ene tiene na koye finance of finance ana team no ye innovation and excellence osha senior tourism ne kono akoye very very innovative so wotna wade so say media masi dan fefefe my restaurant no one fa aba fufide ya baby ai ne ade abai anton ho a no one say ne mana ibasa enti ye ba say ye ba be celebrate omo boy juma pa 2024 but importantly also draw my attention say see as ne me kono also more promo game kakra because we are in a global space any other countries in competing obi ba ha or options so be Cote d'Ivoire or options so be Nigeria or South Africa. It's a global space. It's a also operators number so also lift your game. And the energy be also be winning award to be a very deserving. There were a few surprises, but in Akaho and man so into the WBS, especially operators. They are tourism. So be a missing hotel, or be a new restaurant, or be a tourist site. To say Bitabra and winning Abia, never come Abia, and the WBS and Elbaino. They look for the say. Some crash idea show mono, also at the big Adam so now, move forward. So they may next year, they may have as a tourism industry. They will do more improvement.
So for be the che yo hwe nuane ni kua ho nsam so yo munyamfo ya frempon ado wo de ato edwa se wonu mu eguso ya phase 2 pon irrigation scheme rehabilitation no o mu guso dendenden no mu ye wi e beboa wonu mu eduamo e wo mpotem ho se de be ya wo mu a wo dua na bre ni abrenya obenya nsuo e de aguguso.
In recent times, Ghana and the rest of the world are being impacted greatly by climate change. Our river systems have been affected with unexpected drought. We have also experienced excessive floods, destroying farmlands and other livelihoods of farmers. These shocks call for need to build resilience to mitigate the shocks on water resources used for agriculture, livestock watering, and aquaculture development. This can be achieved if the irrigation subsector of agriculture is given the needed attention, as it is seen as the tool for green revolution and a game changer for agricultural transformation. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture saw the need to invest in irrigation systems, and NOVA, through Honorable Minister, has taken bold decisions to support JIDA to deliver on its core mandate of developing suitable water resources for irrigated farming. It is envisaged that after completion of their works, access to irrigation water will improve for our hard-working smallholder farmers, private commercial farmers, and other key stakeholders who depend on the scheme for their operation, not forgetting over 10,000 direct and indirect jobs on the scheme has provided.
In the first phase, 62 million was invested, and several kilometers of canal was rehabilitated, roads were built, California systems, and all of that. The second phase was going to spend another 20 million just in Pong, and then also spending resources in Via, Weta, Tono, Tanoso, and other lowland irrigation schemes. So we really want these things to be utilized. So what we want to appeal to the farmers is the World Bank is very serious about grievances. The World Bank is very serious about environmental, social safeguards. If you have any issues, we want things to be functional and we want them to be sustained. So what we want to say to the farmers is, please come back and let us know how these things are working. And we don't think that irrigation just works just alone in a silo.
In addition to physical infrastructure development, government is facilitating enhanced value chain activities under the Planting for Food and Jobs Phase 2, using the input credit system linked to aggregator, anchor, farmer, smallholder engagement for technology dissemination and market access. We call on all Ghanaians, especially the youth, to take full advantage of the numerous opportunities under the PFJ 2.0 to build businesses in agriculture sector. And here, I'm making specific reference to the youth in this area, the two crobos. The youth here, take full advantage of these projects, because under the PFJ 2.0, once you have a scheme like this, through the input credit system, everything that you require to become a farmer, and for that matter, commercial farmer, is provided. So I don't see any reason why a young man in this area or a young woman in this area will not take full advantage of.
Ghana Energy Awards and also akoso nefa so enwotwe no amenam so wabo ankrankra na afenyumakuo aduasanan abaso.
The Ghanaian Content and the Ghanaian Participation Legislative Instrument
for the petroleum downstream is expected to come on stream shortly. These respective legislative instruments, ladies and gentlemen, have three basic goals of ensuring A, maximization of value addition and job creation through the use of local expertise. B, capacity building and training. C, creation of conducive and thriving environment for optimized local participation. Mr. Chairman, it is noteworthy to be cognizant of the immense contribution of the local content towards the growth and development of the energy sector of Ghana. The passage of the Petroleum Local Content and Local Participation Regulation 2013 LI 2204 ensure that Ghanaians and indigenous Ghanaians companies, ICGs, participate in the petroleum upstream activities through the granting of petroleum licenses, the employment of personnel, and the procurement of materials, goods, and services. The regulation makes the regulation makes specific provisions for A, formulation of joint ventures to transfer skills, know-how, and knowledge to Ghanaians and ICGs. Employment of Ghanaians in the middle and junior level positions to achieve and maintain a degree of control for Ghanaians. Development of research and innovation to enhance efficiency in petroleum operations.
In Ghana, our energy sector holds an immense significance. It fuels industries, powers businesses, and is the foundation upon which many of our development goals rest. Yet, as important as this sector is, we must continue to raise awareness about its pivotal role in our national growth. The conversation about energy should not be limited to industry experts only, but must permeate all facets of our society, from policymakers to local communities.
We are very happy because the award that we received is a testament of the effort that we put in the energy generation. I think our CEO will be very proud here to have received the CEO of the Year. And he is supported by our able board for us to deliver as expected. For Blue Power, when you talk of renewable energy, we are the champions in Ghana, but that is not the ultimate. Our ultimate is to be the leaders in the sub-region. So whatever that we are doing, we make sure that it is friendly to the environment. And at the moment, we are doing so much in the solar power generation. This year, we are hoping to add about 100 megawatts of solar to our generation portfolio. And I think that's an impressive achievement.
Running mate Edema All People's Congress APC Amanyoko no Reverend Dr. Samuel Walanyo Mensa na opanyi dia tu ejase se wo hwe Ghana ha so obi bebie adwuma anase investor bi ba so odi ne sika bebie adwuma agise kita sika empempem kumanim ansa na ultimate de adwuma na ha adwen afei enne data kura ye didi dwuma se obi ye adwuma no na chese ebedi sika nyina ni nyina ye niam bi ha adwen ene to ahodo ayeso edigu nnwumaku ahodo so saban no ebe ya wompem konachi na wonye nsakra se de ebe ya ebeboa amasa niam nyina akọ enkan wodi tudwa ebra mpanyimfo hyiaye na woda dwumadi sonko a wode bebo aman ahodo ye wa bibremu wonum nnwuma a wo ye emoden mo ye a wo bo no wode hye wonum animunyam ase na wode sa asemi tudwa.
As government is putting pragmatic policies and programs in place, we still realize that we still have few challenges in terms of taxes, and also the cost of doing business is so high. So we are just appealing to the government to really work on the withholding taxes, because it definitely affects business plowing back financial resources into the business to expand businesses. So withholding taxes should be reduced, and also corporate taxes should be reduced. I also believe that the other cost of doing business in terms of data, the cost of data is just escalating. So we should do something about the cost of data. Data cost is so high, so we should reduce the cost of data as well as other utilities. I believe that the water bills, light bills for most companies are just unbearable, and this can discourage businesses. This can kill and destroy businesses. So if we wanted to develop the local economy and make it more resilient, then we need to look at the cost of doing business.
Now with these awards, looking at the market size of Africa business, we have over 1.4 billion market size. Now this award seeks to simply project businesses from the east, west and south of Africa onto the global level and even here on the continent of Africa. Now what we seek to achieve is that we would create a platform where businesses can connect with each other to aid in the growth of the business environment and even also push the Africa economy further.
This platform, like I said earlier on, it creates the
Yada soa ejina mpuntunyuma ye nyumaku ahodoɔ bi ɛwɔ man Ghana mu ɛyɛ na Olam Food Ingredients yɛtwa ne tia sɛ OFI Ghana Limited wɔnom atu anamon kɛse ayɛ nyame so ade a wɔnom akosi ICT laboratory kɛse ɛde ama Kasi MA Basic School ye wɔ Kumasi a ɛnya sanketo akra abɛfo ntentan fidie ɔde bedi dwuma nyina wɔde bi apie wɔnom so.
Olam Food Ingredients Ghana Limited. Mrebi etwam ye nyina anim se afam Olam. Eye company e wotumi se etimi tokoko na sa eye niema pi. Omabon homodin pa e wo Ghana ha. Na se ne be ya enwumasua abefo kwan so ebetimi akoso ama school fo etimi enya nimdie e wo abefo kwan so no. Esi ameka se adwumakue etimi akeka omonsa ase a wo etimi ababeboa ama Kasi MA School e no e wo Kumasi e wasantema ICT Center no omo etimi enya bi. Enye no akandie eniema esefata se ICT ebetimi aye adwuma na school fo no so etimi nya so mfaso no ne nyina eyade a adwumakue yi etimi eye ade ama wo mo na abrewa eyipuma ewo kwam asesi na o madanadi mecheze commission no omo aye ama eye owura Erika Sari Bochi ono na eye country head edema sa adwumakue mechire Olam Food Ingredients Ghana Limited echire ensemu sei.
We believe in empowering the next generation with knowledge and skills to key for long-term progress. Today, with the commissioning of this ICT laboratory, we are proud to equip students with tools that will unlock new opportunities in a digital world. I think that it is also proper for us to indicate that the ICT lab will have to sit or to be located and situated in a school environment. And therefore, the general manager for the processing plant was just telling me that as part of his budget for next year and then the years to come, we will be looking at enhancing and facelifting the school in its entirety. For OFI, when we talk about sustainability, that is what it means. Our sustainability are the things which touch the hearts and minds of not only our stakeholders but the entire staff. And we allow people to go in, identify opportunities that we can invest in, and then to make people and make the world and the planet better.
Enwachi engineer Prince Asiedu Echampon a ono general manager edema adwumakue so ene YouTube nsem for etwetwe enkomo.
As part of our 2030 sustainability target, ye boa communities ye wom. Nti wo hwe ye koko regions na ya ye neoma bebre na Kasi no so abe baabi a ye factory wo. Eti no hwe nananom kasa mo kan de afie atwam ya ye aboa community ni nyina no. Eti na part of us say ye mama business na enkosa akwa na ye bana ye be make sure say baby ebe obi a community so benya mfaso free so na ye factory ni ye adwen say for this school ni there ye be factory ho so se na be adachi ye benya nipa mama be hwe factory ni so no ma so bi enwuma mtinu e na ye boy hu mo de say school ni nkwala de e de akoma so pa
ne krakra won hye mu de na se headmaster edema Kasi MA School owura Cosmos Kodua eso e de anije esem can say
my agents first no it should toy my little kima a yina say so computers anymore Je ba ene ho chire pa be the past 3 years go ade enkora na for mo san kan keyboard krada ene ka chire na so be start here go ye na ulam be mu ulam so be toa so be ye ni nyina ma ye twetwe letters eko different companies but ulam nko an ye omutimi gitumu be boaye to ulam de ni aseda de be mu do masipa
Yako Sunyan West na Fia Pradeshia ya wonomo ewo Sunyan Potem ho e de administrator abanim se wo sre no ada wo maye Fort Bridge ento Fia Prince no so se de be ya wo betimi ade atwentwe ewo so
Adehye no etremu a ensamso ne de akwakoye ti se owo afidie bi ewo honomo a enye asemkuma ne tibia ne nye kura emboa akoniabedie ensem omo sesa ensamso ya na nkura hodo a ebemben wo mo no omo etimi efa ade bepie kromu honomo a omo kiremu se mensini kropon assembly kura no omo de to menum nanso besine omo nye hwenfa ho adesuafo nso so ntimi nkosuku esansa sansamso ya eno mu di so akoniaba omo hwe nim sempanyimfo ebeba be yomadom
petemu ha ye doso pa ye damase se motu na mo ababo no we su se mo ba behwe na motie abeboa ye yesu ache abanya bako yesu a omumfi ye ekwan ye da ha no ma ene ye maame Millicent eboa ya ma ya ye kwan no eda ho nye na asem yesu obi efi yesu se wa ha Notre Dame girls e wa ha no omumodo nketoa wa ha no Professor Chem Amponsa enso school e wo yesoro ha ya school se twa ha hia enye smartin se nsuo to a nkwara be hye Wellington boot ansa no metime tware nsuo no ateche wo ha Wellington boot no mo de etware se nsuo no so to na se yira agisa kora ne hye fia taade na otware nsuo no wi a wakoyi ne fie nyoma na egu obi fie na wasesa no ho ahye uniform sometimes nkwara ne bi kura enko school because of nsuo na ebeyiri no
hayina e fiapre se akase fiapre esoro hase ene hayina e fiapre ha enti kroni hani na ide ebo ba ya e wo hase no so no ye problem a ye face e esoro hafo no e kwan se nyame adom na se nsuo to hade a akola bi ntimi enfa akiri hase enkosoro ha schools na so de e wo soro hase enti esa schools no wo soro hase no ebe ye den sa akola no nsuo ato obefa
nsuo to a ye ntimi mba teachers and sometimes say farm kola ni bi eboyebo the science bi share chire na we imagine bridge we ya ye nua bi kra nsuo ni timi shiri fa so kra usima wo hu sa wo utie dua so anase nsuo mu na utie se ni nyame na ebe ye wadoma wetimi kra fa woni akra no last Friday say e fa akra ba ko ne bottle ne bag ye timi anyi because na wo she machi na me pie na mo mi so mi mu no bi enu akra se metimi save bag no na wo se mi jai ma bag ne ye den eko enti samiti me boa na kwan we die moye maye na ebe ye mi jepi
nenam sa yo swinti ama Millicent amankwa ye boa a wopre hono mrahebedwafi akonyama NDC amanyoko no abono homoden amasese die obomoden a se obetimi ayensamso ni bi ede ama adehye no wose ye wo mu se wanye omrahebedwani die nanso so no e wo so oye bibide boa omo nto besere se abato mredu a omo enkai no
abusiafo omo empatamu had the betu ensure da hase enti omo pe bridge anka nyame adom omo betumi afa so mini ndi se amanyuko ameda no sunyane west aba fia preha Notre Dame echi ho enti the excavator nearby we dey pe baby ayi kwan ama ensure natna afa ho said the engineer ni betumi nya adaje enya baby papa aye sa bridge no enti nyame adom I think say esua nati mamufu omo Notre Dame echi so no nyame aton super good yeso ama ya beso omwase
ye besremo na yaton kretia wa ye ba bongo di faradi agudie mu nsema wa boabo no ebeto ayeso